There's no official definition of the word hangry. However, it's just a linking up of the two words hunger and anger, which people have adopted into sort of typical language, and we now use it a lot to explain that feeling that we get, that how irritable we feel when people are getting in our way, or things are getting in our way of being able to get the food that we want. Blood sugars dropping is the first physiological reason why people experience this irritability when they get hungry. Our brains, when we're hungry, release lots of neuropeptides, release lots of chemicals that are triggered by our hunger. Those chemicals are the same things that are released when we're angry or when we're irritable. So they have the same pathways in our brains, which is why we can experience some of the same emotions when we're hungry as when we're angry. Your brain relies on glucose, so sugar in your blood, to function. So it's really important that we maintain a certain level of sugar in our blood at all times. And the way to do that is to have lots of whole grains, lots of low GI foods, lots of protein, which is really satiating and releases its nutrition slowly. And then having snacks like nuts and seeds and fruit around will really help to maintain your blood sugars at a stable level throughout the day. The fact that we get a bit irritable and get really focused on getting food and immediately needing food is a good survival mechanism, particularly in a time where our bodies were developing and we were evolving. There wasn't as much food available in the environment as there is now. The chemicals that are released when we're hungry are released by the same genes, by the same cells that produce the anger hormones, so things like cortisol and adrenaline. The release of those again helps us to prioritise food. It's a useful survival mechanism, but in the modern world where actually you're just getting cross with people in a supermarket, but in 5 minutes time you're going to get food, it's not necessarily that useful.